The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
Yeah, the energy in this place is amazing, Clark. I mean, this is one of the toughest buildings in the NBA to play in right now because of just how fired up these fans have become during this streak.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside, Gibson and Noah. And it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. Here's ABC. Feeds to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Harkless with the bucket. Harkless has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Magic.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Outside Rose. Down low. Rebounded by ABC. And the Magic with possession. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did, Steve. They were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
Here's Rose, following the score by Aaron Gordon. The kick outside to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around, and it's Rose penetrating from past the arc, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
No good from ABC. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rose with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And Gibson kicks to Rose. And here's Oladipo. Ball going up court. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Rose with the ball. Right now averaging 25 points a game. He dishes it to Gibson. And it's Rose penetrating. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Orlando leading. Here's ABC. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Again, the Magic score.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, it seemed to me their three-point shooting was their own worst enemy in that game, Clark. I mean, even their wide-open looks weren't falling.
Yeah, and I'm sure when they think back on that game, Steve, their main regret is going to be that they didn't get away from the three-point shot early on. They kept going to it.
And that one's good.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
The rebound by Gibson. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's Rose penetrating. Over to the wing. McDermott dishes to Butler. From the baseline. Another one falls for Chicago.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Here's ABC, and there are the Magic with another bucket. Now here's Rose. Gibson up top. In the corner, it's McDermott. Outside Butler. Outside Rose. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And good on the basket. Hook it.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Bulls trail by 4. Kicks to Noah. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to ABC. The feed to Vucevic. Cannot hit. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Rose passes to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's ABC. The 17-footer goes down. ABC's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Rose. Ball's knocked loose. And now Orlando on the break. Here's ABC. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Harkless hits them both. Bulls trail by 8. Butler kicks it to Noah. Oladipo against Butler. Out to the right wing. McDermott, no one around him. It's good from long range. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. They double him with Noah. Here's ABC. Drops one in from the wing. ABC's got 13 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Rose with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's Rose. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Orlando. The Bulls also changing it up. Eldon Brand's checked in for Noah. Saul comes in for Taj Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for McDermott. Now here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. Now Rose after Mo Harkless's 3-pointer that didn't go. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. And Chicago has possession. 6-point game. Gasol with it. He's against Frye. And Mirotic kicks to Rose. No good from outside. Orlando's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's ABC. 15 points in the game. He feeds it to O'Quinn. He kicks it to Peyton. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. That one goes. Count it. 7 points here for Harkless.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now here's Rose. He's got 7. The pass to Butler. Here's Mirotic, and he converts the layup. Mirotic has got his first points of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
From deep. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
Gasol, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Harkless dishes to O'Quinn. Passes it to ABC. Now Rose. Mirotic with it. Out left to the wing. And it's Rose penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Dunleavy's check in for Butler. He doesn't get the second one.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Peyton, the 15-footer, good.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Back to Rose. There's the dish to Brand. Fires from deep. And it's Rose missing. Magic leading by 9. Here's ABC. He's got 15. And Fry kicks to Harkless. Trying his luck deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And in that first matchup, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards, guys. So they're going to have to do a much better job tonight in the paint if they're going to win this game.
Now here's Gasol. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Bulls trail by 12. Outside Rose. Dishes to Mirotic. It's hauled in by Fry.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's O'Quinn, covered by Brand. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's ABC. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now here's Rose. He has 7. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. To stop the run, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. Here's Fry, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's ABC. He's got 21. Pass to Harkless. Shoots the 3. The shot will not go. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Coming up Monday, February 8th, Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. It's the real deal.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been put out. Here's ABC, and now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, ABC, he's in at point guard. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Andrew Nicholson. And there's Gordon, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. And there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls trail by 13. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 52 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Bulls trail by 13. Rose kicks to McDermott. To the middle. Here's Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
Outside Rose. Feeds it to Gasol. With the shot. Dunleavy's shot is off.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to ABC. And Oladipo now atop the key. Clock at 6. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Magic lead by 15. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rose passes to Gasol. Here's Mirotic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
The first one falls, so for the Bulls. Noah comes in for Pau Gasol, and it's Butler in for Derrick Rose. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Timeout, Magic. Orlando timeout.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's ABC, defended by Dunleavy, and the shot is good. And it's now 23 points for ABC.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Dunleavy. In the corner, it's McDermott. Gets a very good look and converts. McDermott's got 5 points so far. Magic leading by 13. Here's ABC. 23 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Nicholson's got his first points in this one.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
All alone, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Butler following the bucket by Orlando. McDermott, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And it's Orlando with another.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for them today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
Here's Dunleavy. In the corner, it's McDermott. Butler kicks to Dunleavy. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
And the basket good. And the Magic lead by 18.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Over to the left wing. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's ABC. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for ABC. 25 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers.
Bulls trail by 17. Now Dunleavy. He dishes it to Noah. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Oladipo, and he jams it with authority.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
For Chicago, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Kicks it to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. That's good. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's ABC. He's got 27. Dives for it. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And here's McDermott. And there's the feed to Dunleavy. Down low. Noah dishes to Dunley. Back to Noah. Puts it up from 15. It's Chicago with another bucket. The Magic leading by 15. Here's ABC. McDermott with a double team. Kicks it out to Gordon from the arc. And that one's good. Gordon's got 9 points.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Dunleavy kicks it to Noah. Noah with a screen on Gordon. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Misses the three.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Takes it from 10. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Noah. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw for the Magic. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Harkless comes in for Gordon. And it's Payton in for Oladipo. Eldon Brand's checked in for Chicago. Magic leading by 22. Here's ABC. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. ABC's got 31 points.
And a moment to check out Joakim Noah. Some good stat lines for him recently. You can put his numbers up among the best lately. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. He's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games, dominating the glass in his trademark fashion.
Yeah, and all the rebounds he's been getting in those games have had a cumulative effect on the opponent. I mean, he'll wear you down physically and mentally with that rebounding work.
McDermott can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 17-7 run. The pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Brand, a screen on Payton. Butler passes to Brand. He kicks it to Dunleavy. 6 to shoot. Brand inside. There's the bucket. Good. Brand's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint. Well, after knocking down 3 3-pointers last quarter, he's starting to lose the range a little bit. Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Now here's Payton. He feeds it to Harkless. Passes it to ABC. Bounces high off the rim and drops. ABC's got 33.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Down low, McDermott dishes to Noah. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. You look at ABC, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you, like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Mo Harkless. Butler.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Gasol. Payton with some nice D. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The dish to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Harkless the pass to ABC. Feeds it to Harkless. Pass to ABC. It's stolen by Rose. Butler with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Mirotic. It's hauled in by the Magic. O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And so here is Chicago. Well, Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Nikola Mirotic.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Magic, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Bulls. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, for the Magic, they're really quite an incredible success story. After coming into the season with such low expectations, they've really turned the league on its ear. They've been very impressive.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time to get all the pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that. I mean, those pieces were already in place, seemingly right out of training camp, Clark.
The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Outside Rose. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Rose has got 9. Magic leading by 22. Payton passes to ABC. They double him with Butler. Here's Vucevic, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
11 seconds left now here in the second. Right side, Butler. Wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Payton. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Magic out in front, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense is something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. I think it's time for a healthy dose of pick and roll. That's a bread and butter play for us when we get it going, and we are going to get it going. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
The action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
I think like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
So for Chicago right now, inside, Gibson and Noah. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. And it's McDermott in at the 3. Rose goes in. And he gets it to go. Rose has got the first basket of the third quarter for Chicago.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. The shot's good from ABC.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Noah with a screen on Oladipo. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 16.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy. Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. Third in opponent offense, 9th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Yeah, Clark, of all the things you just mentioned, to me, I love the opponent's points per game because that's an indication of how hard a team is playing and how smart. And I think this team has shown great balance this season.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic leading by 21. Here's ABC. He's got 36. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Harkless shooting. That's on Joakim Noah. The Magic have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets it go. No good from ABC. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Rose penetrating. No good from 11 feet. The Magic shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Gibson setting a pick for Rose. McDermott, no one around him. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Harkless slams it in.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Noah. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a performance from Harkless here. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. That's good from Harkless. Harkless hits them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Dishes to Gibson. Trying to get back on track. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Gibson. And that's 13 points for Derrick Rose. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Harkless. Offline with his three. The Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Butler. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. You look at ABC, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
Not only has he been doing all that, but as his assist rank illustrates, he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. You can't give him enough credit for his passing this season.
That's a bold move, trying to respond to that 3, but he couldn't convert.
And it's Rose penetrating. Gibson dishes to Rose. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Butler on the way. Outside Rose. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And Harkless slams it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Here's ABC. He has 38 in the game. Now here's Oladipo. Now the pass to ABC. Ring shot on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. ABC's got 40 points.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Butler in the corner. Back to Rose. McDermott passes to Butler. Rose kicks it to Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 6 points for Joakim Noah.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
The shot's good from ABC.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Rose against Gordon. Rose, good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vucevic has screen on Rose. Here's ABC, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Here's Rose, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Rose kicks to Butler. To the paint, here's McDermott. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's ABC, and he has 42. He dishes it to Harkless. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one.
Get in his face.
Getting the ball inside.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Gibson setting a pick for Rose. And Mirotic has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Timeout, Magic. Orlando timeout. Magic Dancers.
5 seconds left in the third. Here's ABC. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may all...
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 10th. The Boston Celtics take on Nikola.
Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. ABC is in at the point. Gordon out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Payton. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
The Bulls shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Kicks it to Mirotic. No luck. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. Lets it go from the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he converts the layup.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. McDermott dishes to Mirotic. The feed to McDermott. Lets it go from deep. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Magic shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Payton passes to ABC. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Rose. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He kicks to Mirotic. And the Bulls with another miss. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Payton. And that's now 17 points for Aaron Gordon. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. Tries from 10. Excellent D there from ABC.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending, and the foul goes against Orlando. So both teams making some changes here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Heinrich gets it to go.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's ABC, and he banks in the layup. ABC's got 47 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Wilcox. Almost, but it rolls out. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's ABC, guarded by Price. That's good. 49 points for ABC.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Magic foul. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And that one falls for Price.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's ABC. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he gets it to go. ABC's got 51.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead. Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
An easy layup after coming off the pick. ABC's got 53.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Price outside. Heinrich from outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's ABC. He feeds it to Nicholson. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. Passes it to Noah. Heinrich outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's ABC. Off with the layup. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And now Orlando on the break. Pushing it up. And the basket by Gordon.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Out to the right wing. Price kicks it to Noah. The dish now to Price. Here's Wilcox. No good on the triple.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Here's ABC. And that one's good. ABC's got 55.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Heinrich, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The first one falls. Oladipo, he's checked in for...
Great job shutting him down.
And both free throws good from Heinrich. And the Magic shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Here comes Rose. In low to Brand. Rose kicks to Gibson. Back to Rose. 4 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fry's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
ABC's checked in for Orlando. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. And he gets it to go. ABC's got 57 points. Here's Rose. That's good.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Magic foul call. Channel 5. That's his 4th personal.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Mirotic.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. That's good. ABC's got 59 points. Here's Dunleavy. There's 1:34 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Rose. Dunleavy up top. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Shoots the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Magic.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
You know, this is the 3rd consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does, and there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for ABC. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Outside Rose. Here's Gibson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
A strong finish coming right on the heels of that offensive rebound.
Clark, he went immediately back up with it.
I love the quickness there.
Yeah, and that's how to do it. Take advantage of the D that's out of position after that initial shot.
It's stolen by Dunleavy.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Rose attacking. Off target from the wing. Here's ABC. The 15-footer. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, plenty of assists for you tonight. The ball was changing sides of the floor. How fun was it for you tonight to keep setting up your team?
I mean, it was cool, but it's not really fun, you know? It's not like going to a carnival or anything, you know? I'm just a professional. It's my job to come out and make plays like I did.
This game is hard work, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely a job, you know? It's what I get paid to do.
Hard to doubt it was a job well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.